Hello everybody and welcome back to The Little Farmer. I am in my shed because it is raining outside like, yeah, there was no tomorrow. That is amazing to see. Look how dark it is outside. That is pretty darn insane. So from the last time you saw me to now, we are in a new month. We are in June. And I have made a lot of change. Yeah, I did that yesterday after I have recorded the last episode you saw of this, The Little Farmer, and I will take you through the change I have done. Let's take the newest tractor we got. If it is possible, the wipers are on, the lights are on. I think that is what we need. There we go. Even though it is raining a lot, then the sun is shining and we like that. That can be slippery right here on the hill, so we need to be aware of that. There we go. So yeah, what I have done, first of all, I have put in the animal so you can see more animals. Look at that. That is insane. We got a lot of eggs, but that we like. So what have I done? I have sold all my sheep. I have sold my wool. And the reason for that is I have bought some goats instead because we need some goat milk, and I bought the goats yesterday, 200 goats, and we already got some goat milk. And then I have also started the production of strawberries because we have to make some cakes. Yeah, and we got strawberries, 4 pallets already. And over here we got milk. Right there, we got the goat milk. Listen to all the goats. That is insane. And the pigs have nothing to do with the yeah, with the pig production. So what is up to all this? This is not fertilized at all. I thought actually it was fertilized once. Okay, so we need to take care of that as well. And also 69.2 we have down here. I think also that needs some fertilizer. Let us just check that. But anywho, we're gonna need some butter as well for the cake, so we're gonna actually lease the dairy here on the map. It is close to the farm. Yeah, fertilized 0%, so we are busy with that. We can, how much milk do we need? And I really don't know. Can we see the recipe? Even though we don't own them? It should be here, and we're gonna try to lease it. Yeah, it says dairy owned by my farm. So we do own this. I didn't thought that. Oh. Yeah, I was surprised right there. We can have 3,000 liters of goat milk. Okay. I hope you're all doing well, guys. Welcome to all the new subscribers. It is amazing to see. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I have also memberships active. When I got some members, then I'm gonna make a members only series. There we go. We're gonna drive back to the farm and then we're gonna load that goat milk, I think. 3 pallets. The farm is just here, so it is close. That is really amazing. And yeah, that is the change I have done. basically I have sold my sheeps, I got goats instead, and then I changed these lettuce to strawberries, and yeah, there we go. I'm gonna load the goat milk, and I think we're gonna use the little Landini for that job, and then I will see you a little bit later. So I hope I can use the goat milk for the bakery when it is bottled up, but I actually don't know. There we go. Oh, I do not got that much space right here. There we go. Nice and easy. And when we have done this job here, then I hope we can get some... Uh-oh. Yeah. That went good. I hope we can get some sun so we can fertilize the fields. Yeah, nice. That was lucky. So I need to smoothen this out. This is a nightmare to drive on. And no, Northern FarmSim, it is not Granny's nightmare. This is just a nightmare. There we go. Yeah, I need to do something about this because that is not nice to drive here. Especially in this Landini because the suspension is not the greatest. So it hurts in my butt. There we go. Maybe I need to put some asphalt down here so it is more accessible. We are in June and the rain is just... Okay, now everything goes wrong here, guys. There we go. You can probably hear my joystick because it is used quite a lot right now. Yeah, I know there can only be 2900 down there and this pallet is only partial, but that's okay. Let's get down to that dairy with all this. This was only for... This is goat milk for 1 day only. So that is pretty darn insane. We can get a lot of milk here, guys. Like that. Straps on. And let's go down to that production area. So as you probably can see, that pallet job was very, very bad. I left the flatbed up at the dairy. As you saw, the reason why the pallet job is so bad, it is because that we have some very uneven ground up there. I have just moved forward a little bit in time, so now we got sunshine instead of the rain, because we like the sunshine, right? So let's get some fields fertilized the first time. I don't think I have the fertilize one time mod installed, so we need to sell some eggs, and let's just check how much sugar we got up here. This is the behind our little mountain here. Let's turn off the beacons now. We got sugar beets. Why do we not got any sugar? Okay, so let's just butter. We're gonna activate that, and we're gonna take some goat milk bottled. We're gonna activate that as well, and they're gonna spawn. That is great. Oh, we need to check the sugar mill. It's set to keep, so we're gonna keep spawn. Yeah, we're gonna spawn some sugar. There we go. Look at that. That is great. So when we get the trailer back, then we can take our sugar and put up in the bakery. Let's just put this to the side, because I know there will come some more. I've set it to two times the speed. So because they are really slow. They are too slow, those in-game productions. There we go. One more. I don't know how many there are. I didn't saw that in the app. And the color scheme is almost the same. Blue and white. I think we're gonna invest in a skid steer. I think we're gonna do that. That's a little more easy. Or we're gonna keep the front loader for this, just to be sure. You know, you never know. That must be it. Yeah, no more pallets. So that is great. Now it is time to get those fields out there. The oat field and the soybean field, they have to be fertilized, so we can get that job done, and we're gonna go with a little cinematic. on my way to the shop. I hope you enjoy that little cinematic. I have speed the tractor down to 10 kilometers per hour, so it was a little more cozy to look at. I'm on my way to the shop because I will see if they can help me regards to a skid steer and maybe a trailer we can put the skid steer on. I'm not sure yet exactly what I want. So yeah, maybe we're gonna, yeah, we have to look into what they can offer. Whoa, that was expensive. But I bought this trailer. It is brand spanking new. And then I bought the forklift here. It was with 50% off. And I bought also this for our bales. 41% off on this one. Yeah, that is pretty darn good. And then we're gonna sell this one here. I am allowed to drive it into the workshop. And then we're gonna see what we're gonna get for that in there. There is only one thing. We do not got any beacon on this. So let's see. Yeah, on this, but not on the new one. Instead, we got 6 wheels instead of 2 to maintain. Yeah, maybe it is a bad buy. I don't know. I don't know, guys. But I think it will be better for the farm. I think things will be a little more easy with the forklift. So let's see what. Okay, we're gonna get 11,000. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. So I think we're up to, yeah, just over 100,000 now. It has been an expensive day, I must admit that. So can I get it all with me back? No, I cannot get the bale loader with me. So I think I'm gonna put this over here just for now. So now we can start to make straw bales and sell them, because one of the reasons I didn't want to make straw bales before was it was a hard time to pick all the bales up, you know. So I think we're just gonna put this over here and we can collect that a little bit later. There we go. And let's see if we can get the forklift up here. I'm looking forward to this. There we go. And we can unfold. Yes, 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 yes. That's good. So I don't know how the condition is on this, if we need to repair this by any means. Yeah, that's okay. And when time is, then we probably need to have some kind of electric charge back at the farm. But can I get this up here? Barely. Yeah, I can. I can just drive a little bit carefully. Then it's okay. It is okay. We do not got beacon on. Have to turn this off on the trailer, but we do got it on the forklift. Yeah, that's good. We're gonna jump down here, and I think we can put a strap here. There we go. And let's check up the ramps. This is great. Look at that. We got beacon on the forklift. Amazing. Now let's try to load some sugar, shall we? I feel almost this is deep professional. Oh, amazing stuff. Let's put on some lights. We got plenty of lights on the trailer. We also got a lot of turn signals, so everything is good. I am happy for this setup here. I think it is pretty nice. We need to give the new seeded sorghum field some herbicide today. And we can use the little Landini for that job because our sprayer is pretty small, so no problem there. Now let's try to load up some sugar, shall we? Yeah, look at that. Amazing. Maybe we should use the Deutsch for this job here. It has a little more oomph in the engine, but I think we are good. We got 3 pallets of sugar. We got a forklift. Oh, it was not strapped that well down. Now it is time, guys. Usually I'm not so good with all those kind of stuff here. I wonder if we can we move the ramps? No, we cannot do that. And it is rare that I drive some of those machinery here, but let's see if we can make it happen. Yeah, no problem so far. Jungreich. Is that German? Yeah, I think it's German. Oh, look at this. It seems so simple when you do it like this, I think. And then we can put the sugar just around here. Like that? Yeah. Amazing. The only noise we got here, it is that reverse beeping. In FS22 we have a mod so we could turn down for that noise. Maybe we're gonna get that as well here in FS25. And I think we are good there. I like this. I like this a lot. I want to use some skid steers some more often, that's for sure. What is your preferred way to load pallets? Is that with a front loader, a wheel loader, telehandler or a forklift? Please let me know down in the comment, guys. Now I am curious to see how people doing this. Look at that. I could not have done that with a front loader, that's for sure. This is nice. Let's see if we can get this up again with no problem at all. But I don't think we need to unload with this because we can just drive up, what I said, up over the bakery. Oh, come on, you got the electric oomph. Yeah, there we go. We can do it like this. That's amazing. I like this. I like this a whole lot. Whoopty. And into the tractor, and let's hear some diesel engine again. Now we're gonna strap it all down like this. I think we're gonna reverse. So let's see if we can do this. We have to drive over to the bakery, I think, and oh, we also got some sugar. Maybe we need to do it with this. So we're gonna take the forklift. No problem at all. I would like to do that. I would like to do that. I have unstrapped them. Yeah, I have. No, I want to grab them. I don't know if I can grab them like this and reverse down. I have to be very, very careful here. Did you hear that, Farmer Mike? And careful. Oh, will you look at that? Almost like a pro. Almost like a pro. And we should... Oh, that was the one pallet at least. Okay, so it needs to be a little more... over here, perhaps. Is it just me, or is there something with this trigger here I don't like? Yeah, there we go. We are good, guys. We got sugar, strawberry in there, and we have bottled milk on the way, and... that was not good. And we got butter on the way. Strawberry, sugar. What else do we need? Yeah, this trailer maybe is not the best. But I think we can do it. It's okay. It's okay. Oops. That's the only thing I can say. That is oops. I have too much speed, you know. Farmer Mike, carefully. Oh man, what should we do, guys? We're gonna unhook that trailer and see if we can get this up again. If you like realism, then you watch the other way right now. Yep, there we go. And the Landini is broke as well. Right now you can see it is in reverse, second gear, and now now it is in second gear forward, but it will only reverse. All my equipment are broke, guys. That's not good. Can I not do anything here? Come on. Yes, a reset and then it works again. Sometimes, yeah, I think it is, yeah, second time, yeah, it is the second time I have this has happened, so. And we still got a forklift and a trailer on the sides, so man. One thing is for sure, we're gonna give the field some herbicide before Christmas. But when, I don't know yet. There we go. Now we're gonna drive down and see if we can rescue that bad boy down here, or if we just need to reset it. I think we're gonna take it right here, up with this. And then we can do it like this, down with the forks and reverse. Sometimes it could be great if we had, you know, front loader option or something like that on the big tractors, right? What will happen now? No! Yes. Nothing happened at all. Nothing to see. Nothing to see. We go. So let's just do this. And this. If we can do it. There we go. We got a little bit of herbicide in here. We're gonna put a little more herbicide in. I did also build up the fertilizer spreader as you saw in the montage, in the cinematic. I could not do that from here. I've totally forgot that. I'm gonna drive up to my shed up there. I'm gonna fill it up from the shed because I have some up there, and then I will see you out in the field. And the field is done. We are done with spraying herbicide. That is pretty darn good. And no problem with the little tractor here. Everything just works as it should. So that's good. We're gonna set the X in the next episode. I don't feel like to doing that right now. But one thing I feel like to do right now is to set the sprayer there. I really want to get that bale loader back. Not back because it has not been here before. But I really want to get that bale loader to the farm, to its new home. Oh, I have not turned off the lights on that. Okay. We're gonna put it right there, and then I can turn off the light on the glass because I want the Deutsch. I want the Deutsch. No, not that way. We're gonna drive this way here. I can see the tires are clipping a little bit. We're gonna take the Deutsch and we're gonna get that bale loader back to the farm. Now I said back to the farm again, but home to the farm. There we go. You know what? I don't need to drive this way here. I just keep forgetting this. There is a road right up here. It makes things a lot more easy. There we go. Look at that. We got a proper turn signal on this here. That's good. That is very good. I do also have, I think I've told you that before, I do have a series ongoing here off cam with my good friend. And that we have really built a big farm here. That looks quite good. That is definitely not the little farmer. That is the very big French farmer. Now look at this. I think this is quite cool. There we go. That is nice. Whoa! We have a bear loader. Now we can start to making bears. We are down or up. It depends how we're gonna look at it. But we have right now 113,000 in the bank account. That is amazing. And we can just put in here again. Nice. Nice and easy. That was a very good episode this, I think. I have done a lot of things. I hope you liked the episode. Please give... Oh, we got the fence. That is good. We don't want to have a cliffhanger anymore. Please, guys, like my episode. It helps my channel grow. It helps other people discover the channel. And leave a comment down below. Feel free to share the video. And consider to subscribe to my channel. Farmer Mike is a channel where we're gonna do live streams and we also gonna do some let's plays. I also want to get into doing some more mod review. Nice, that was it. We are done, and just so we can see the train. Look at that. That's amazing. Really beautiful. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourself until I see you again in another episode. Bye bye.